One of the things that you'll be missing if you're switching to CLion from Qt Creator is the ability to go to the help of a specific Qt class by just pressing F1. I'll show you how to achieve something almost similar to that in CLion. So my very first instinct was that I could do this using the good old tool Qt Assistant. That's what we used in the good old days. Well, back then when we didn't have Qt Creator, we would simply go to this tool called Assistant, and I would imagine that it would be possible to launch it using a command line argument to go into, say, QLabel. Let's see. This is the command line to use. Assistant minus show URL. So far, so good. But then something very long, I could most likely guess this, but if I'm looking at QSocket, where is that? That's definitely not in Qt widgets. So, and 6101, that's 610.1. That's my current Qt version that I got this URL from. And that's a URL I found in Qt Assistant, by the way. I did not find a way to launch Qt Assistant to show me some documentation. There are fortunately alternatives, namely just to go to that thing called the World Wide Web and search there, because all the Qt documentation is fortunately available there. So I will go into my settings, go to Tools, External Tools. That's the one I did want to implement, so go away and add it now. Open in Help. I could give it something better. I want to launch Firefox, and the argument I want to give is something like this. Google search. I just went to Google and Googled Google and something, and it gave me this. And then I want here to insert the text that I want to search for. So plus and selection. Selected text. Insert. And this is where I need your help, because there is a bug report, I think it's 11 months old by now, against CLion saying, I would like the word at the caret, not the selection, because as it stands now, what I need to do is to select a word and then launch this one here. But that's not what I want. I just want to place my cursor next to Q application and then press my magic key, and it should bring up the help for Q application. But that's what I have now. I do not have anything to synchronize afterwards, and do not open the console output here. Okay, with that, I can bind that to a key. We've seen that done before. So I just want to show you that it works here now. Let me find something. Okay, we take Q application here. I select it and double shift here, open in Help. And that's the action that I just created. Enter with that. And on my secondary screen, we now have a Q application. Click here, and that's my documentation. Let me know if you have a better way of doing this. It's still somewhat awkward that I need to select, and half of the time I forget. I was even contemplating creating a small shell script instead of calling Firefox directly that could test whether there was some parameter and then say, yes, but you forgot to select. The best thing would, of course, be to get the word add caret implemented. But until we have that, let me know if you can find a better solution for this. I'm Jesper Pedersen from KDAB. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, do let me know in the comment below. And until next time, have a great time.